Good morning, cousins. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I just dropped Jackson off at work. And when I say work, I mean school. Because I need him to understand that every day you go to school, it's like you're going to work. Because you have work to do to get where you need to be. So, if any of you all do not know, raising a 12-year-old male is hard. I don't even know how to describe it. And I wouldn't say hard, I would say it's been challenging because, of course, he's coming into himself. He has girls that he likes. He's an athlete. But we always need to focus on the academia of it and the self-esteem and character of who this young man is growing into. Oftentimes our youth are exploited by social media, and I say exploited because they have access to more things than we could even imagine at that age, and their minds are have not even started to develop. So if you're a parent, I want you to be more inclined to have open conversations with your young adults about life, society, the outlook on things outside of just school and sports. Who are you when you dig deep? What are your beliefs? What are your values? What are your morals that you're instilling in your children? And the reason I say I want you all to have these conversations is because I work with an underserved community, and oftentimes I see these conversations are not being had at home. So then in turn, my students are coming to me and saying, Jones, I love you, but my parents didn't teach me this, and I'm coming to you, showing up every day because I need to hear this. So I'm looking to ask you to put the phones down sometimes. I have a parental block or parental control on our son's phone that only allows him social media for 45 minutes per day. 45 minutes per day is enough time for him to get whatever he needs to get off of social media and put it down. That way he can put his attention into his school, his books, sports, things around the house like cooking, because Jackson loves to cook. His business, Jack has a lemonade business that is doing great. In the first 6 months, he made over $6,000 as a 12-year-old, so that's not so bad. So, those are little things that you have control over, but they go a long way. You have to start one day at a time. So start with that. Start with having those conversations, even if you start by having conversations at dinner, right? I know there are a lot of families that don't sit down to have dinner together, but make it a thing. Say, hey, maybe on Tuesday we could sit down, all have dinner, and put the phones away. Or how about at 7 o'clock each night, put the phones down, turn them on airplane mode, put the phones down, and actually spend time. I found that when you do the small things, it makes a greater impact. Seeing that we're outside of the home typically 8 to 10 hours per day, and we're seeing our coworkers, our colleagues, and our other family, I say, more than we're seeing our own family. So we need to ring that in. Tell your kids you love them every day. Some of the people that I interact with on a daily basis, they're 16, 17, 18 years old, and they're not getting adequate meals on a daily basis because their parents are not cooking for them because they feel that they're at an age that they don't need to cook every day. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. We cook in our home every single day. Every single day. Some kids are not getting told, I love you. I tell our son, I love you every day, multiple times a day. He's probably annoyed. And I make sure he tells me it back. I love you, Jackson. All right. No, I love you, Jackson. All right. Nope. I love you, Jackson. I love you too, Mom. That's what I want to hear. I love you too, Mom. Or not, okay, thank you. No. Your children need to know that you love them, that you're pouring into them. So yeah, I just wanted to come, have a little heart-to-heart with you this morning. Of course, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're not already. This is Call Me Keys. We're cousins. I love you.